Terminemos con esto, Branca. ¿Qué pasa? Golems. Golems por todas partes. Me estoy arrepintiendo de no haber traído a Shane. A ver qué opinaría de todo esto. El rey de los
My
golems.
name is Carrigan. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Perdóname, pero necesito el yunque para hacer un trato con Branca.
But she does not understand its danger. If the anvil is not destroyed, you condemn hundreds of living souls to continue in agony for another 1,000 years. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
¿Y probaste con engendros tenebrosos? Medir más de 3 metros y ser invulnerable. Se me ocurren destinos peores.
It was an option I could offer warriors who would volunteer to defend their homeland, and some took it. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
Así que lo escondiste. Orzammar podría utilizarlo.
No! I entombed myself here to find a way to destroy the anvil. It must not be used again.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
¿Y por qué debería dejar que me cause problemas tu sentido de culpabilidad?
Your people on the surface believe that some magics are never worth the price of their use. Can you not see this is one of them?
Why are you listening? We had an agreement. I'm the one you came here to find.
Tú te calles.
Branca, you mad, bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory.
Tienes razón, no podemos renunciar a su poder.
You must destroy the anvil while you have the chance. As long as it exists, one day you or I may fall under the hammer. Remember that.
Necesitamos el yunque, es una orden.
I cannot allow you to do this, stranger. To me, golems, defend the anvil, whatever the cost!
Estúpida. Siempre me fue Perdón. Bueno, pero... La tiene que caer de sentido. De mierda. Necesita magia. Se había quedado uno. Yo hubiese quedado contento. Que tenía Caridín. Escudo de Caridín, jaula de Caridín, tuna de Argentina experto. Ya podés dejar de esconderte, enana estúpida. Fue tedioso, fue muy largo, pero lo logramos. ¿Y ahora qué, nana?
Here it is, the anvil of the void. So sweet, such power.
You found the anvil. Are you happy now? Maybe we could go back to Orzammar and
Sí, quiero
share
salir
the
de este
good
lugar.
news.
Look at it. It was worth it, all of it. The anvil is everything I thought it would be.
I should have known. I thought that once you had the anvil, you'd be satisfied.
Perhaps I could use it now. A reward for defeating Caradon. You wanted a crown, no? Or have you set your sights higher than the petty kings of Orzammar?
¿A qué te refieres? La corona de una paragón. El cónclave no tendrá más remedio que aceptarla.
Then stand aside and I shall forge it for you. Take it to whomever you please.
Dame. Tanto lío por una maldita corona. Bueno. Hasta que terminamos.
There it is. An ugly lump of hot metal to go over a couple of empty heads. Now leave. It will take me some time to fully realize the mysteries here.
Bueno, pero recuerda que debes cumplir tu parte del trato.
Once Orzammar settles on its petty king, have him send for me. When next you lead your armies against the archdemon, they will be shielded by a tide of steel men.
I hope this makes you happy, Branka. I don't think you understand what it costs to get you here.
Oh, stuff a rag in it, Ogren. Move on. Find a few whores. Sorry, Stone, I never thought you'd be the pining type. Now be gone.
Bueno, a ver qué tienes por acá. Cofres. Necesitamos los cofres. Tanto lío por esta maldita cosa. El yunfe refulge como si estuviera hecho de metal líquido a causa de las vetas de lirio en su interior, pero sus manchas oscuras atestiguan su sangriento pasado. Está tallado directamente en la roca del suelo. Para moverlo habría que pasar años picando cuidadosamente la base. Ok, bueno, me largo. Tengo que hacer todo ese camino otra vez, se joda. Registro de golems. Es esta. Ves una placa de piedra de grandes dimensiones, desconchada por el tiempo, con numerosas runas enanas grabadas en su superficie. Examinar las placas. La escritura está en lengua enana y parece una larga lista de nombres, cada uno de ellos con el sello de su propia casa. Reconoce solo unos pocos de los nombres de la casa. Al final de la lista se leen las palabras: honramos a aquellos que se han sacrificado para que sus nombres sean recordados. Los grabados aún conservan la profundidad suficiente como para realizar una copia y llevarle la información a otra parte. ¿Qué hiciste, Duderino?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Orzammar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Vamos a copiar. Las antiguas runas quedan almacenadas en un montón de papeles que puedes guardar en tu mochila. Bien. Aunque ya tenemos bastantes soberanos, aunque no tenemos en qué gastarlos.
I guess you both got what you wanted. Hope it was worth the cost. should get back to the city now. Share the news.
Bueno, el concluir.
Those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Sácame de este maldito lugar. A ver, Semar, vamos. Y sin sorpresas en el camino. Aunque hay un lugar que todavía no exploré por acá. Esto de acá. Justo abajo de Rosamar no lo exploré. Vendré después en solitario.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Stewart, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Tengo una coronita nueva y reluciente para alguno de ustedes,
You
enanos
should let
tontos.
the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
La Paragón Branca sigue viva. No, llevo conmigo la corona de la Paragón Branca, forjada para el rey de su elección.
Bronca still lives. Though she's mad as a nug at a tanner shop. She finally found the Anvil of the Void and chose to stay in the deep to work it. She tasked this Grey Warden to give her crown to Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors as a first in a millennium to lead a Gollum army against a blight.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! Then tell us, Grey Warden, which
Conocen
king
nuestros
did
secretos.
Paragon Bronca endorse?
Me dijo que le entregase la corona a quien yo decidiere.
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision?
Pues te
This
creo.
is ridiculous.
Créetelo.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
Le entregó la corona a Harrowmont.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
No tenés idea, viejo. Esos malditos caminos de las profundidades. Dios mío. El tedio fue infinito. Lleno de arañas, lleno de engendros, lleno de golem, veneno, trampas. Pasillos interminables y repetitivos. Me perdía cada rato porque no sabía dónde carajo estaba parado, dónde carajo estaba yendo. Pero lo logramos al fin. La ceremonia de los enanos.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Ríndete, Belen, has perdido.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
¡Mátenlos! ¡Mátenlos! Yo me cargo de Belen. Entonces... Príncipe Belen. Es la experiencia más soporífera que he sufrido en mi vida. Maldito RPG. La democracia en estado puro.
I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon. Nor that some...
Te queda muy grande esa corona.
But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
Mostrarle que sois un rey fuerte y os seguirán.
I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical. But I will not leave this uprising.
Sos un blandengue.
More than for my crown, I thank you for aiding Bronca's recovery of our greatest treasure. With the anvil in our hands, I need risk no dwarven lives to counter this blight. I will send Branka whatever she needs to forge a Golem army. When you face the Archdemon, Warden, it will be with stone giants at your back, not mere men.
Thank you, King Haramont. Perhaps your rule will mark a new era for Orzammar.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
No haré erigir una estatua en mi honor o algo así.
I'll talk to a sculptor, see what we can do. This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a
Un
reminder of
bastón.
families in Orzammar.
Eso es para magos.
I wish you luck against the Blight, Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Nah. A ver. No sabía qué tenía.
Lovely.
¿Dónde está Beren? Aquí está. Equipo de curación mayor, no tenías nada. ¿Dónde está la salida? Ah. Un espacio muy limitado para caminar. Bueno, vamos al museo otra vez. Así me dan recompensa, merecida recompensa por recuperar esos documentos. Aunque no recuerdo muy bien dónde está. Ah, por acá. El moldeato. Nunca me acuerdo el nombre. Bueno, moldeato, les traigo noticias. Muchas noticias. A ver, pues. Colorada.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
Sí, aquí tengo documentos.
You found them? Let me see.
Déjame.
That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
¿Qué te tengo que esperar? ¿Por cuánto tiempo? Nombre de otra en cónclave. ¿No lo puedes dar acá mismo? No,
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
Tengo unos calcos que podrían interesaros.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
Oh, sí.
Bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Creo que tenía una cosa más para vos,
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation. Is there something more I can help you with?
Nada.
Your presence has been recorded in the memory.
¿Qué me dio? Creo que no me dio nada el tacaño. Maldito sea. Bueno, voy a buscar la estúpida colorada esa, el cónclave. Otra vez backtracking, inútil. Dame las recompensas.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house.
Sí, ya sé.
They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
Si te sobra algo de dinero.
And I don't know what treasure is left. But whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
5 soberanos me dio nada más. Ay, somos cada día más pobres. Y ahora aquí. Ya está.
The warden has joined us. Attack for Bailiff.
¿Qué es esto? Yo te a ver, maldito sea. Ríendanse, maldición.
And so I shall.
Bien, ¿dónde está la salida? ¿El Palacio Real? No. ¿Alguna emboscada más?
News of the hour. All hail King Pyral Harrowmine, the worthiest war.
Sí, todos alaben al gran Harrowmont. Subió al trono por sus propios méritos. Yo no tuve nada que ver con eso. Para nada. Bueno, ¿qué carajo tengo que hacer ahora? Volver con Filda. Estoy listo para partir hacia Denelin. Volver con arriba para una asamblea. Ah, tengo que hablar con el tipo ese. Vamos a darle la buena noticia a Filda. Filda. Tu hijo está loco.
You've returned.
Come
With all
carne
the
de
excitement
gente
of the new
negros.
king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
Señora, tu hijo es un lunático que se alimenta de excrementos.
Crazy. Oh, ancestors, save him. I've heard of this. Lost soldiers turning on each other, eating darkspawn flesh. Is that what happened to my boy? Why didn't you bring him home?
Rook no quería que lo vieras así.
Such a good boy. Still thinking of me after all he's been through. I have to go to him. He needs me. Oh, he must be so frightened out there, so lonely. I thank you for what you've done. Even if you couldn't be bothered with more. Take this. It's my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I was saving it for Ruck, but I want you to have it. As my thanks.
Buena suerte. Y creo que eso es todo. No va más. Al menos de Channel. Aunque podría vender algunas cosas antes, así me libero un poco del espacio. Lognan.
I can't believe that scheming Harriman stole the throne. Now his taxes will bankrupt us to pay for his wife's diamonds. Are you here to buy something or what?
Déjame ver.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Toma, Lirio. Toma. Vamos a ir más rápido con esto. Esta mierda no sirve para nada. Cristales de fuego, polvo de lirio. A ustedes les encanta el lirio, ¿no? Acá lo tienen. Masa. Amo de la forja. Toma. Sí. Bastón de Harrowmont. Es una porquería esto. Yelmo enano de dragón. Saca 250. Bueno, te vendo este. Pegadora de empujones, guantelete de legión, bota de cuero escorial, esto te lo doy. Quédate con las dos. Fuego del rack. Toma, toma. Necesito granates. Sí, necesito granates. Bueno, ya está. Supongo. Vamos. Vamos con el AR. Y vamos a cambiar el tipo este, el enano, porque la verdad que no ha rendido, no ha estado a la altura. Está salida. Está chiquita comparada con todas las otras puertas. No tenemos tiempo. ¿Todo bien?
Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
¿Te resulta extraño?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies. Not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, what you call it, daylight.
Sí. ¿Alguno de ustedes vende algo? No importa. Con el árbol. Vamos con el árbol. Tenemos una gran asamblea. Sí, vamos. Mierda estaba este. Porque estaba en el castillo de Rijo Rojo, o sea. Aunque quizás debería ir a hablar con el grupo antes, a ver si tienen alguna acotación. No importa. Dark spawns. Primero logro. Darles. Uy, vendedor de huevos. Gracias por interrumpir la grabación, la concha de tu madre. Hijo de puta. ¿Todavía queda? Bueno, vayan a buscarlos ustedes.
Orzammar has heard your call. We march for you, Warden.
Ah, hay otro creo que arriba, pero no tiene nada. ¿Estamos llegando a la conclusión de esto? Ok. El ejército de los engendros ya está tomando todo el resto de Ferelden. Hay que hacer algo, maldición. Bueno, ya hice todas esas estúpidas misiones y ahora...
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Vamos a Denerim.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
Todavía no cambió el enano, la puta madre.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side.
Sí, ya estoy familiarizado con el lugar.
If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us.
Y no nos olvidemos del narigón Howie.
By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Si tenemos en cuenta lo ocurrido en Ostagar, puede que necesitemos un general mejor.
The Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet.
¿Cuánto tiempo,
You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
¿Tienes alguna prueba de ello? No acepto las simpatías de traidores y regicidas.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran
Ahí está tan cerca, narigón.
And
Nada más
current
tengo que
Earl of
apuntar.
Denerim, after Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. Truly, it is an embarrassment of riches.
Disfruta de tu momento. Terminará muy pronto.
You are either very bold or very stupid to threaten the Ten before witnesses.
Tú te callas, vas a morir también.
This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight. Your selfish ambitions to the throne.
¿Y qué esfuerzos se pueden hacer cuando proscribís a los guardias grises?
Cailan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I.
Bien dicho.
Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one.
Ah, cierto, me había olvidado de eso.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Mira, le caes malo de los perros, mira cómo te empiezan a ladrar, vete con el narigón.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself
Está
quite so
preocupado.
soon.
Y hace mucho que conoces a Loghain.
My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile.
At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle, and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy, but he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying.
Durante la ocupación orlesiana, ¿referís?
Yes. Merrick's mother was the rebel queen. The one who kept the heart of Ferelden beating when so much of it seemed dead. It was a tragedy she never lived to see her son take her throne. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Ok. ¿Dónde carajo estoy? ¿Tiene un golem también? Ah, no, Shale. ¿Y qué hace acá Shale? ¿Qué es aquí?
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
Tengo preguntas.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Sigamos.
On then.
Qué lástima no te llevé a la anterior misión. Me hubiera gustado ver tu reacción. ¿Dónde estoy? ¿Ah? Casa de Lar Limon. ¿Ya exploré este lugar antes? Sebran, Leliana, Denuel, Libra.
Of course.
¿Y vos quién sos?
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
So many visitors, so many chamber pots to clean. Oh, if they keep tracking mud up here, it's going to take a month to get it all out.
Exterior de las casas. ¿Qué es este nuestro nuevo campamento?
How many times I gotta tell you before it make it through that pointy skull? Bank the coals at night, or the stew don't cook. Hela, how many times I gotta tell you before it make it through that pointy skull? Bank the coals at night.
Cállate, vieja.
Dinner's not ready yet.
Voy a
Dinner's
repetir
not ready
diálogos.
yet, and don't ask. It'll be served when it's done.
Cofres. ¿Dónde están los cofres? ¿Quién es tu niña?
Excuse me, I have to dust the Earl's sitting room.
¿Qué haces aquí?
I'm a chambermaid, sir. I empty chamber pots and change linens. Now and then I dust, just for variety's sake, you understand? I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Así que los elfos acá sirven. Son la servidumbre. Conectar visuales. Estamos en Duderino. ¿Dónde mierda estamos? Estamos en Risco Rojo. Me lo quedo todo. Acá ya está. Acá está el Earl.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
¿Quién es ese?
This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden.
She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Trabaja para la hija de Logain, es una espía.
I am here for Logain's daughter, not for Logain. Their interests are not so similar as they once were. The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Es la vieja confiable. Aún sigo sin ver dónde entra aquí nuestra ayuda entre comillitas.
So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denwin is only a matter of courtesy, and she demands answers.
¿Y qué le dijo?
Things no decent person would repeat. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
¿Y Logain lo va a permitir?
King Kellen was like a son to him, and Logain left him to die. Does he love Honora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
Dame una buena razón para creer esta absurda historia.
Because you do not want Logain ruling Ferelden, and if Honora can speak at the Landsmeet, her voice would sway many nobles.
We may have no choice but to trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. If Logain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Mierda. Pero deberíamos confiar en ella, podría ser una trampa, hombre.
I fear if this is a trap, we are already caught in it. They can kill Honora whether or not we act, and blame her death on us. Few would believe our word over Logain's. We can only defend ourselves with the Queen in hand.
¿Y qué propones?
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
El rescate de la reina. Normalmente yo venía buscando cosas y ya me tiran una misión así en la cara. Qué descortés. A ver. No, tengo que hacer un paseíto por la ciudad a vender cosas. Quizá me pase por el bar también. Tengo algunos tratados ilegales ahí. ¿Cáliz de fuego? No, cáliz de oro. Bueno. Entonces... hay que rescatar a la reina, no, ahora después.